Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to Tune Up Tuesday. Yes, that day of the week where we make those little tweaks and changes in our mindset, in our businesses, in our personal lives to help us grow, to help us become more than what we think we can be. So today we're going to look at five, yeah, five, five ways to help you develop. Where's my little list gone? There it is. 5 ways to help you develop success habits. Take a deep breath. Ah, okay. So number one is create a system to keep yourself on track. Now, different people work with different modalities. Some are all about the audio, some are about the visual, some are about the kinesthetic, the touchy-feely stuff. Whatever way it is, whatever your modality is, create a system that helps you keep on track. Is it putting things into an electronic calendar and waiting for your phone to ding to remind you, or your computer to ding to remind you? Is it taking a planner and writing the stuff down in there and knowing that you keep everything in there? Which is it for you? For me, I've got to put it in the planner because it helps it stick here, but I also have to put it in the calendar because I use an electronic scheduler, and the scheduler looks at my calendar to see where I have availability and stuff, so it can tell them what hours are available. But that's, I hate having to use the electronic calendar, but if I want people to set up their own appointments and stuff, I really have no option. It's just one of those things I have to adjust to. I would rather just keep everything pen and paper, pen and paper. Um, so make your own system. Create your system that helps you keep. There are plenty of systems out there with to-do lists and electronic to-do lists, and there's things like Trello. There's things like I know Google Calendar has to-do lists now as well. Even in your mail, you can snooze emails. Like if you've got an email that's an inbox that's full of email and stuff, you can actually snooze emails. Like if you're waiting on a response, I need to follow up that person in 2 days. You can snooze that email for 2 days. It disappears out of your inbox and it turns back up when you're supposed to action it. You can create to-do lists from your emails as well. So whatever system works for you, use it. Create a system that works best for you. I know there's like thousands and thousands and thousands of different types of planners out there, and I have looked for years for the one that would really work, like be the perfect planner for me. I have still yet to find it. Um, every year I change the format of the planner that I use because I'm fed up with the one from the year before, so I try something new. I'm trying something for a year. Sometimes that hasn't lasted the full year. It may have lasted only like the first 3 months ago. This is ridiculous. I cannot use this planner. But there is a bright planner out there for me somewhere. I will eventually find it. I may end up even creating my own. But find a system that works for you to help you keep on track. Number 2, take small steps towards your goals each day. You can't eat about an elephant one bite. You got to do it one small bite at a time. You can't climb Mount Everest in one leap. You have to take small steps along the way and make adjustments along the way. So it's the same with your goals. Don't expect to go from zero to hero or zero to goal completed in a single leap. It is going to take a lot of steps along the way. But it's always good to take the first step because that's the one that counts. But every day take small steps. A baby doesn't go from crawling to running. They have that walking process in between. And how do they walk? They got that funny little new baby waddle when they first start learning to walk. They crawl first, then they walk. It's the same with anything else. You've got to learn to crawl and walk before you can run. Swipe files. Oh my gosh, I love swipe files. I always have my phone with me. I always have a notebook and pen with me. If my handbag is with me, usually if we're out walking around the park, I only have my phone with me. But I use my notes in my phone a lot. I use my notebook a lot when I'm out and I've got my handbag with me. I always have pen and paper wherever I am in the RV. There's always pen and paper within reach. And that is because you never know where the next idea is going to come from. And I want to be able to get it down and get it down quick. Even it doesn't have to be the full thing. It's just a few keywords to remind you what the thought process was. Another thing I like to do is clip articles and pictures and things like that. And I keep a swipe file. For those who don't know what a swipe file is, it's when you see an article you like, you cut it out, you put it in a file. because that file could be a file on inspiration, it could be a file on business success, it could be something that you want to put on your dream board. It could be anything like that. And every now and again, I go back through my swipe file. Why did I cut this article out? Why did I clip this out? Why did I bookmark this? I have both electronic and physical. So I love going through magazines and stuff. You never know. And for me, with the writing and stuff, a lot of the times the swipe files are things for my characters in my books. Yes, my books that I am still in the process of writing, one step at a time, one word at a time, one sentence at a time. It will eventually get there. Somebody suggested if you're having so much trouble telling your story, tell it in story form. I'm like, I could probably do that. I could probably fictionalize it a little bit, but I want the truth to come out with the journey that Brad and I went on. So I want that story to come out and to be told. It's just, but my fiction book series that I have off to the side, I have a massive swipe file because every now and again I come across a house or a house plan or an apartment with a floor plan, or I come across cars, even down to the types of clothing the characters wear, and I keep them in a swipe file, and the swipe file is organized by character. And some writers will tell you that this happens, some may not, it may not happen, but when I'm out and I'm looking around and I get like a virtual tap on my shoulder going, that's my car, or that's my house, or that's this, or that's this. And so I know, so it gives me some idea of the type, it helps me build that character profile by figuring out, who is this person? What sort of place would they live in? Are they just somebody who rents because they don't want to be tied down somewhere? Are they somebody who needs to have that house because they need that home base, that foundation because of the work they do? They want to have somewhere to come back to each time that they go on travel. Or are they one of those that basically lives with a backpack on their back and they just travel around, like me in an RV type of thing? But they may go from youth hostel to youth hostel or something like that. Do I have a vagabond lifestyle person? What are the type of clothes that they would wear? That sort of stuff. So it helps me build their character when I know the things that they own or what their dreams are. And this is where my swipe file comes in handy for that. On the business side, I'm swiping things like articles, like different things that you can do to tune up your mindset, ways to celebrate wins. Why do you celebrate wins? Look at the different days that we have, with Magic Monday, Tune Up Tuesday, Winning Wednesday, Thankful Thursday, Fun Fridays, Shake It Up Saturday, and Serenity Sundays. Yes, I'm always looking for articles on those things because I can learn from them, and then I get to come on here and share them with you. So swipe files are always good. Great for business ideas. If you're looking for marketing ideas, create a swipe file on marketing ideas. You see a slogan somewhere. Well, that's a really cool slogan. Maybe I could twist a little bit and make it my own, or put my own spin on it. Maybe you see a picture that might be, oh, that's the picture I was looking for. Because you've had that idea in your head, you haven't been able to bring it out of your head to show people this is what I'm talking about. And suddenly you see an article about it, you see a picture that represents it, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's what I've been talking about all this time. This represents it perfectly. So create those swipe files for different things. Personal goals. If you want, some people create dream boards, some people have them in files. Pictures and stories on personal goals, pictures and stories on businesses, marketing ideas, sales techniques. And then you've got, if you're a writer, swipe files. Even if you're a speaker, you can use swipe files for different ideas and stuff, things to inspire speeches and things like that, things that you talk about. What is your area of expertise? Have a swipe file on that as well, because you're always looking at improving your area of expertise. So swipe files, very, very important. Okay, so that was number 3. Well, that was a long number 3. Number 4, create your to-do list the night before and prioritize it. I do my weekly planning. I used to do it on Sundays. I now try and do it on Fridays to free up my weekend. Well, I only did it last Friday because I knew that this weekend was going to be busy. This coming weekend, I am got my mastermind group on Saturday. Sunday is my free day, so I will probably do my planning either Friday for the upcoming week, or I will do it Saturday after the mastermind group, because usually for my mastermind meetings, I have things I have to put into my calendar. But Sunday, I want that Sunday off. I want that Sunday free of any work stuff. So I already know that in advance, so it's on my to-do list to do it either Friday or Saturday, but I'm not allowed to do it on Sunday. So always prioritize, because when you know what you've got going on the next day, it helps quiet the brain down. Some people like to do it in the morning. I like to do it the night before, because then my brain's not going, oh my gosh, have I got this on? Have I got that on? If I go to sleep knowing what my schedule is for the next day, it helps me sleep because I'm not sort of worried, oh, is that today or is that next week? When's that happening? And having these roundabouts going on in your brain about, oh my gosh, have we got this on? Have we got that on? What have I got going? If I go to bed knowing what my schedule is the next day, do I have any free time in the morning? Nope, you've got this, this, and this. Okay. Well, I need to go and be able to do this. So where can I fit that in? So by organizing that the night before, the brain's not trying to process it overnight and keep me awake. And then in the morning when I get up, after I have done my morning routine before I get on my first call of the morning, I've already looked at my calendar to see what do I have on it for today. And then I prioritize the list. And this is where number 5 comes in: tackle the dreaded tasks first. There are certain tasks that I do not like to do that's on the admin side. Yes, I will eventually outsource those. I'm working on the processes to get them to the point where I can outsource them. But they're the tasks that I really hate doing. And if I get those done, if I get them done and out of the way, then my reward is doing the tasks I love to do. Like so say for example, if for this Sunday I plan on doing some genealogy and I haven't done my to-do list, the genealogy is not getting done until the to-do list is done. So it's like, get the to-do list done, then I have the whole of Sunday free to do my genealogy if I want to do genealogy. Or if there's a video that I've been wanting to watch for a while, that becomes my reward if I get those dreaded tasks out of the way, get them out first. But if they are tasks that you truly dread, write down your processes for those tasks and get somebody else to do them. Why are you spending your time doing them when you could be paying somebody else to do them? And sometimes that works out a lot better, mind-wise, financial-wise, and all that. Yes, you're gonna end up paying somebody to do the stuff for you, but is it worth it in the long run? What is your hourly rate that you charge? And if somebody's charging a fraction of that, why are you not paying them that fraction rather than costing yourself that hour of time? So yes, I know that is something that's one of those. It's a dreaded task of outsourcing. It's getting in my mind to let it go. Let it go, let it go. I haven't heard that. I haven't even watched that movie. I keep hearing the song "Let It Go" from this movie Frozen, and I've never watched it. Maybe I should go watch that this weekend. But anyway, I have dreaded tasks to do. I have them every day, and so today I will be going through. I have my to-do list organized. I know which the dreaded tasks are. So as soon as I get off this, I'm into those dreaded tasks. They will get done immediately, and then it gives me more time and flexibility to do the tasks that I want to do. And these dreaded tasks are the ones that I can't outsource because they've been outsourced to me to do for a client. So, so I will be going and doing those tasks that I enjoy them to some extent, but they're sort of like, oh, I really don't want to do that. But I've agreed to do it as part of my contract, so I will go do it. So those are your 5 things on how to help you become successful in business and in life. Number 1, create a system to keep yourself on track. Number 2, make small steps towards your goals each day. Number 3, swipe files. Create swipe files. Use quick notes. And, have your phone with you so you can take quick notes there. Clip articles. Keep them in a safe place. Number 4, create to-do lists the night before and prioritize them. And number 5, tackle the dreaded tasks first so you get rewarded by doing the tasks that you absolutely love to do. That's it from us. Go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling rest of your Tune Up Tuesday, and we'll catch you later on today.